Welcome to the World Cup match between Pakistan and Australia at Lord's. You were out in the middle earlier, Jim. How did the pitch look then?
Good morning, Richie. There's still a fair bit of moisture in the pitch, but that should disappear pretty quickly. If the openers can get through the early overs, then they should be able to build a good total, as the pitch will be great for batting. The bowlers need to keep a full length early on to try to take advantage of the moisture in the pitch. A tough call, perhaps a good toss to lose. Well, that's the state of the pitch. Back to you, Richie.
McGrath to bowl the first over of the day. Well, let's take a look at the scorecard. These are the bowling figures. McGrath has finished with figures of 4 overs, 1 maidens, no wicket for 18, 116 runs required. He's gone, first ball. Wasim Akram has got the wicket.
That early breakthrough will really get the bowlers' tails up.
So then, that's the end of Gilchrist.
Out first ball, he'll remember that for a long while.
Ponting is the next batsman in. Those are the first runs for Ponting. The batsmen are after 2. The batsmen are in trouble here. It's high in the air. That's the first boundary for Ponting. It's in the air. Ponting moves into double figures with those runs. Pushed into the gap. That over eased the pressure on the batting team.
The one-day fielding restrictions really give attacking batsmen an advantage at the start of the innings.
Wakar Yunus to begin a new spell. The required run rate is around 5 and over. That was still going up as it cleared the rope.
The bowler doesn't look too happy about it. There might be a little bit more in the next one.
Australia have taken their total on to 1 for 17. Wakar Yunus to Ponting. Ouch, that must have hurt.
Well, he might be a little nervous coming forward to the next delivery.
Hit straight at Syed Anwar. Oh, what a catch, Yusuf Yahan.
Well, he just picked the fielder out perfectly with that shot.
Ponting goes for 17. Martin is off the mark. Fielded down at fine leg by Saklan Mushtaq. Shot. That is beautifully played. That's the first boundary for Hayden.
Australia will be looking to take full advantage of the early fielding restrictions by scoring some quick runs.
Wasim Akram to begin a new over. The required run rate is around 5 and over. There it goes. That's the first boundary for Martin. Martin waiting at the striker's end. There it goes, right out of the ground. Well, that nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
The fielder just watched it, going.
The score is now 2 for 83. Excellent bowling by Wasim Akram.
That's a really good piece of bowling. The batsman was beaten all ends up.
6. That came right off the middle of the bat.
The bowler won't like that one little bit.
He's worked that into the gap. Waqar Yunus to begin a new over. The required run rate is around 4 and over. There it goes. Hayden has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. Hayden is now on strike. It's beaten the fielder, but it won't go all the way. I think he was easily back in the crease there. It's in the air. That was 4 the moment it left his bat.
That's the perfect leg glance. Just use the pace of the ball to deflect it to the boundary.
Waqar Yunus to bowl to Hayden. That's cleared the infield. Really looks in fine nick today.
It's tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this, as there really is no margin for error.
That's straight up in the air. Played with a beautifully straight bat.
Oh, great shot. That was a pleasure to see.
It's gone way into the stands. 6 runs. Well, the bowler won't like that one little bit.
Another one of those, and this bowler could be out of the attack.
Wasim Akram to begin a new over. Now the run rate stands at just over 3 and over. Comfortably taken, no worries.
Well taken. He never looked like dropping.
Martin goes for only 6. Bevan takes his place at the crease. Stopped by Imran Nazir. That's a lovely way to get off the mark. There it goes. Oh, he's put it down.
What a let-off for the batsman. You'll be hoping to make the most of that.
Played into the gap. Wasim Akram continues. That's gone high in the air. That's the end of the 5th over. Waqar Yunus to begin a new over. The run rate stands at just under 3 and over. He's got it into the gap. That's gone high in the air. Batsmen are coming back for 2, fielded on the boundary by Azhar Mahmood. He just managed to avoid that one. tucked away quite comfortably. The run rate stands at just under 3 and over. There it goes. That's the first boundary for Bevan. He's worked that into the gap. That takes him into double figures. That's straight up in the air. Wasim Akram is not impressed.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
There'll be runs here. Well, that has to be close.
That was a terrible call. He didn't have a hope of making it.
Hayden goes for 48. That was a useful innings by Hayden.
He looked in good form out there. He'll be disappointed that he didn't get a bigger score.
Lehman comes in at number 6. Wasim Akram is back in the attack. The batsman will have to run these. Lehman is off the mark. Saqlain Mushtaq sprinting along the boundary. 12 runs came from that over by Wasim Akram. Waqar Yunus to bowl the last of his allotted overs. The required run rate looks a fairly comfortable 2 and over. Steered expertly into the gap. That's straight up in the air. It's high in the air. Bevan won't miss anything bowled too full.
He'll have enjoyed that one. It was 4 the moment it left his bat.
And 6. Waqar Yunus won't like that at all.
That's a demoralising sight for any bowler, seeing the ball sail over the fence.
That's good bowling. Waqar Yunus at the start of his run-up. That's gone high in the air. Bevan has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. 12 overs are left in the innings. Here comes the first change in bowling. The required run rate looks a fairly comfortable 1 and over. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. Bevan is now on strike. In the air and gone.
Well, he just picked the fielder out perfectly with that shot.
Bevan is making his way back to the pavilion. It's straight at Saqlain Mushtaq. That's the first runs of the day for Harvey. The batsmen are coming back for a second. Hold him. Shade Afridi has struck here.
He was bowled all over the place.
Harvey goes for only 2.
Well, he didn't get many out there.
Warren is off the mark. 11 overs are left in the innings. We're going to see the off-spin of Saqlain Mushtaq. The required run rate looks a fairly comfortable 1 and over. Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. Abdur Razak out at long on. Hit straight at Inzamam ul Haq. There it goes. Wasim Akram out at long on. Saqlain Mushtaq to bowl to Warren. There it goes. Oh, he's put it down.
That's really annoying for the bowler. I wouldn't like to be in that fielder's shoes when they get back into the rooms.
That's gone high in the air. That's the end of the 10th over. Shade Afridi to begin a new over. The required run rate looks a fairly comfortable 1 and over. Stopped by Inzamam ul Haq. Warren is now on strike. Brilliantly caught.
For those of you watching at home, that's a good example of how to take a catch.
Warren goes for only 3. So they need 7 to win from 57 balls. Oh, what a catch! That's on my move.
He got into great position to take that catch.
So then, that's the end of the...
He's back in the pavilion with a big round 0 to his name.
The next batsman is Gillespie. Gillespie is off the mark. There's a mix-up with the batsman. Well taken.
Straight down the fielder's throat. The batsman will be kicking himself.
Lehman goes for only 5. The new batsman won't have to face just yet. The required run rate looks a fairly comfortable 1 and over. Stopped by Inzamam ul Haq. Out!
It might have looked easy, but it wasn't.
So to sum up then, Pakistan win by 5 runs. Well, let's take a look at the scorecard. Sakleen Mushtaq has bowled 1 overs, 1 for 3.